Can this 3K pan tilt camera actually capture humans and pets in color at night? This is a simple and fast review of the CYVIO 5MP indoor security camera. We're going to open it up, show you what it looks like, test it out, and of course let you know whether or not it's worth buying. So as we get the box open and start removing components. The main piece, trying not to show you any QR codes or anything like that, but basically it should have a rubberized base, and then once this plugs in, it'll probably do a little bit of a 360 turn, stuff like that. In the meantime, you'll see a reset button and a USB-C charging port. We'll go ahead and plug this in just because I have one already available. See if that kicks on in a second. Usually they do. Mounting brackets, plug, USB-A, some mounting screws, a decent sized USB-A to USB-C cable. And then of course you'll have your instruction manual. I'll be careful as I go through this because I'm sure there's going to be a QR code that I'm not.
Please configure network setting with the apps.
Not allowed to show. You did hear this thing starting to, it's blinking, it's starting to talk. In here you see it moving now. I'm sure there's a QR code with an app. So it'll walk you through how to register an account, adding devices, stuff like that. So you will probably have to connect to Wi-Fi and your phone app and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and get the app downloaded and take it from there. So you'll just want to download this app, the CYVIO app. From there you will need to register the device, email, password, and your region. Alright, once you've created your account, you'll just go ahead and scan your QR code on the bottom of the device is the easiest way to do this. Once you've scanned that, it'll ask you a couple different questions based on what's happening. I currently have a red slow flashing light. It's going to scan for my device.
Wi-Fi connecting.
Then it'll try and connect to your Wi-Fi, so you will have to log in your Wi-Fi credentials, all that different stuff. It should tell you, and it did, Wi-Fi configuration success, but you'll also see it on your phone. Name your device, then you'll select your time zone. You'll go through some installation and configuration steps that you can skip if you need to, and then you should be all set. So let's talk about the actual camera capabilities. All right, so now that's connected, you're going to see my hand, all that stuff, and we'll just go ahead and click on this, get it a little bit wider. See if we can adjust anything here. So I'm going to try and avoid the echo here, so I'm going to turn off the volume for a second. And that's how you're going to do it. That way we don't hear it. But if I was in another room, for example, that would allow me to do so. I can take snapshots, I can record video of what I'm seeing, stuff like that. And I'm going to just show you how we can adjust to where you can see it spinning. And you'll see the blue light is on. Sorry, as we're working here, let me take it back a little bit. See that blue light? Hey, there I am. So pretty cool how we can kind of just do all this stuff. It does recommend that you keep it to a certain like height and setting, stuff like that. We can turn on a light, or I'm sorry, it's in smart night light mode. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the lights here. All right, so with the lights off, you can kind of tell that we're in a different mode as we move towards light. It may click back on, but I'll show you that You can see kind of the red infrared lighting, stuff like that, because the lights are off. And let's see, we have an alarm, we have a mirror, we can actually play a lullaby, it looks like. So you can actually play a lullaby, turn off a lullaby, it's pretty cool. So we'll get out of that. What else can we test here for you? Again, if I wanted to take a picture, I just take that picture. I can video, and it will record and loop. It also has a motion setting, so that, let me turn that off. That kind of puts it away. Now it's coming back to life. Now it's in Rayor mode. It's resetting itself. So you're actually going to see the lighting of the room the way it is a little bit. It won't be in the nighttime mode. We told you about the, we can turn off and allow the microphone to work, and it'll hear me. So you'll hear echoes, all that. Turn that off. I think mirror just flips the image for you. It does. So depending on what kind of setup you have, you may want that for playbacks, all that stuff. It does have an alarm, as mentioned, and I want to show the ability to kind of monitor this, that it will show the motion. So let me see if I can maybe walk away while this is still here. See if that triggers it. And there you go, motion detection. So it's registered the motion in front of it. So you can get that set up so it comes directly to your phone. So this thing's awesome. Totally affordable. Does a whole bunch of stuff. You can, again, mount it if needed. The quick start guide walks you through everything you need, and the camera is really solid. I mean, it's a great looking shot. And of course, you can move the camera however you need to, just by hitting that open. Get it to a big screen, and then you can literally just direct it however you want to go. So if there's a certain shot you want to get in your house or whatever, your garage or wherever you're placing this, you can do all that. So really cool and totally exciting. You can create multiple devices on this. So if you had 4 cameras going, you can work from there. So definitely worth buying. Hopefully this review helped you, and thanks for watching.